Now on Good Morning Northwest, a stalemate broken in the West Bonner School District that has been plagued by controversy. We'll tell you what happened at last night's board meeting.
Cool fall weather and more scattered showers coming into our area. Will that affect some sporting events this afternoon? We'll have a look at that.
Speaking of those, today is the first ever games to be played at Spokane's brand new stadium. You need to see the reaction when the teams got to check out one Spokane Stadium's field ahead of today's game. You're watching Good Morning Northwest here on 4 News Now. Good morning and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Derek Dice.
And I'm Robin Nance. It's Thursday, September 28th. Let's get right to Mark and your first alert forecast.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the punch list continues for the One Spokane Stadium because we can see the workers still showing up at 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning, getting everything perfect for this afternoon. 45 is our current condition, winds to 13 miles an hour. We're going to see gusts potentially to 20, but sustained wind should be 15 or less. Looking at the 4 things you need to know. Yeah, we're there. Cool start, no doubt. Afternoon showers are expected. It will be drying out for the weekend and warming a touch, but not back to average. We're sitting at about average now in Spokane Valley, 48 in Liberty Lake, 43 into Fairchild and Cheney, probably into those low 40s as well. The forecast radar shows that potential for those showers coming in 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Of course, that's when soccer hits the ground. We're going to see an increased chance up to the north, and then it crosses over us tonight. We'll see that band of showers there, and then it should dry out as we get into the end of the week. We look at our day today, and we are going to see in the expectation of seeing some light rain showers 2, 3, maybe 4 o'clock, but then drying out and then more coming in as that system crosses over Friday morning. And our high today will be 57 degrees.
All right, Mark, thank you. The West Bonner School District finally had enough members to hold a meeting last night in Priest River.
All 3 remaining board members have to be in attendance so they can act on agenda items. And last week, one trustee didn't show up. Let's get to Sydney Charles live at the Breaking Now desk with details.
This was the school board's first meeting since Superintendent Brandon Durst resigned. His future was supposed to be discussed in an executive session, but that just didn't happen. With both board chair Keith Rutledge and vice chair Susan Brown recalled, all 3 remaining board members had to be present for last night's meeting, according to state code. In less than half an hour, the school board finally made progress, declaring a vacancy for the 2 open positions. They also finalized contracts for teachers, which up until now hadn't been approved for the next school year.
We really need to start moving forward with everything that's been going on. So the fact that he was able to call in, we were able to continue with the meeting was great.
Superintendent Durst was at last night's meeting. On Monday, he announced that he was seeking an amicable and fair exit as superintendent, serving until the board made a decision. And despite his resignation, Durst still holds that position of superintendent. As for his future, that's a discussion for next time. And the next scheduled board meeting is set for October 18th. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. The Washington Department of Transportation crews are replacing around 2,000 feet of burned guardrails along I-90 this month to restore what was destroyed by the Gray Fire. The DOT says it's necessary to do it now before winter hits. Living in the Medical Lake community, Todd Miner says there are still many people in desperate need right now. Miner says it's encouraging to hear about the restoration plan for the community.
Oh, I think it's great that they're restoring it. I mean, those are important safety aspects that we need for our highways and roads. So.
Now, the goal is to improve safety for drivers on the freeway by replacing burned guardrails, fences, posts, and trees. The repair project is expected to continue through the end of October.
Around the Northwest, a bicyclist struck and killed in Tacoma is believed to have been a targeted attack. A witness saw it all and called 911, describing how the driver left the road, crossed the fog line, went over the curb, going right at the victim, a 51-year-old homeless man who was walking his bike.
It's shocking that someone would do that and have the heart to do that and then go like nothing happened. Innocent man is just walking along the street, and it could be any of us.
That man died on the side of the road. Sheriff's deputies hope new video of the suspected vehicle will help in their search for the driver. A U.S. soldier who spent months detained in North Korea is back in U.S. custody this morning.
Army Private Travis King will now begin a reintegration process at a U.S. military base. ABC's M. Wynn has the latest on King's case.
Overnight, U.S. Army Private Travis King returning to the U.S. after spending 2 months detained in North Korea. Back in July, the 23-year-old was released from a South Korean prison where he had served time for assault. He then joined a tour of the DMZ, seen here dressed in black. King then willingly bolted into North Korea, where he was detained. 70 days later, North Korea announced King had been found guilty of illegally intruding into its territory and expelled him.
The North Koreans almost certainly asked King about his army unit, its capabilities, anything they could find out about the military mission of the U.S. in South Korea. But in the end, they seemed to feel that keeping him was less valuable than the diplomatic and public relations advantages of letting him go.
U.S. officials say North Korea got nothing in return for King's release. King's mother said to be overjoyed to speak to her son yesterday. She had previously raised concerns about his mental health after his cousin's death in February. Now, in the U.S., experts say King will likely be discharged from the Army.
I think we'll see an administrative discharge rather than pursuing a lengthy judicial process.
Meanwhile, the U.S. has issued a rare statement of gratitude for the Chinese government who, along with Sweden, helped facilitate King's departure from North Korea. Em Nguyen, ABC News, Washington.
Well, Spokane's newly renovated Liberty Park opens in East Central tomorrow. Its upgrades include a new playground, a disc golf course, and a large picnic pavilion. To celebrate, the city will host a ribbon-cutting ceremony tomorrow morning. That will be happening at 10 o'clock. They've been doing a lot of work there.
Election day quickly approaching. That's why we are teaming up with the Spokane Rotary Club, Club 21, to bring you a series of debates so you are informed before you send in your ballot. The next debate is today at noon between these two ladies, Mayor Nadine Woodward and challenger Lisa Brown. You can stream it for free on KXLY Plus online and your connected TV. Again, that starts at noon today. Good morning, Northwest time is now 7 minutes after 6.
All right, we're going to send things back over to Mark Peterson, and we may see some more showers, but not for too long, right?
We're going to see those showers rolling through the afternoon. Of course, kids coming out of school. We're getting ready for the inaugural day at One Spokane Stadium. And for those things that you have planned for this afternoon, yeah, some wet weather could be coming our way. We're going to have more on that coming up.
Some of us have been waiting all year just for this. My name's Ariel Drayton. I'm live at Trinity Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church, and I'm going to show you some of the Greek pastries that you'll be able to see starting today.
And with the government shutdown potentially starting this weekend, it could mean big troubles if you have a flight planned soon. We'll explain coming up.
Stream 4 News now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
If you're looking to score big on the best lineup of new and used vehicles, then come on down to Finley.
At Finley Downtown Toyota, we are loaded with new Tundra and Tacoma trucks, as well as brand new all-wheel drive SUVs just in time for winter. And if you're looking for a quality used vehicle, we are full of great choices that come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty.
So if you're looking for a touchdown of savings, you can find it at Finley. Finley Toyota's downtown.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call Swap. I gotta call Swap.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling him.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Honey, that was my brother. Can we bring him dinner tomorrow? He's been having a hard time since his accident.
Of course. I know it's been tough. There's so many costs that his insurance doesn't even cover.
I know. The ramp to his front door, transportation, meal preparation. What if something happens to one of us?
We should plan to sit down soon. We can look through the long-term care benefits that we're earning with WA Cares.
Find out how the WA Cares Fund can help.
We're really glad that we chose Granite Concepts for our countertops.
Yeah, they made a template with a laser and were able to show us exactly what the countertops would look like before installation. Our bathroom is amazing.
They had a great selection of granite and quartz, and they made the process so easy from beginning to end.
We wouldn't go anywhere else. We would recommend them to anybody.
Granite Concepts, beauty set in stone.
If you're making a to-do list today, make it easy on yourself. Just write down Reese's, then write down eat them, and then you're kind of done for the day.
Save your green at Jennifer's.
It is approaching 6:11. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. If you have a flight next week, it could be disrupted by the looming government shutdown.
With Congress so far unable to reach a deal to keep the government running past the end of the month, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg warns a shutdown could lead to flight delays and longer lines at airport screening. The FAA estimates it would have to furlough more than 17,000 employees.
Striking auto workers may be set to expand the picket lines tomorrow. The head of the UAW says additional walkouts will be announced Friday morning if there isn't significant progress in talks with Detroit's Big Three.
UPS is looking to add about 100,000 people for the holidays. The shipper is primarily looking for drivers and package handlers. The company also says the application process takes less than 20 minutes and most positions don't require an interview.
It's 6:11, your 10-second takeaway, talking about afternoon showers. It's cool fall-like weather, so grab a jacket, heavy sweater. Sure, it'll help. 60 for our high today.
Love it. That was the reaction of the Shadle Park girls soccer team getting a sneak peek inside the locker room at the new One Spokane Stadium. The Highlanders will play the first match in the stadium today. And coming up later in sports, we'll hear from the team as they get ready to make history.
Pretty cool. All right, Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:12.
Predictions are in for winter, and experts are calling for an El Nino season, but with a twist coming up. What that'll mean for us and the rest of the world.
And it's almost time for the 87th annual Greek Fest. We are getting a sneak peek and helping you plan your visit after the break.
The Floor Trader Outlet Deflation Sale going on now. LVP flooring, laminate, and tile at the lowest prices in over 2 years. Over 200 flooring and tile options in stock and ready for you to take home. The Floor Trader Outlet's Deflation Sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
My name is Bob Rambo, and this is my Summit Cancer Center story. I had lymphoma. I was kind of scared to death, and the doctors recommended I go to Summit Cancer Center. Everybody on the staff there is super neat, nice, and it's kind of like a homecoming. I had lymphoma, and they cured that. I'm very thankful for this cancer center.
With Chevy Silverado and Silverado HD, you can take on the mountains, or you can move them. With the power of up to 36,000 pounds of max available towing and the confidence of an available 13.4-inch diagonal touchscreen. Whatever your mountain, there's a Silverado for you. Get 0% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups plus. Make no monthly payments for 90 days, or get $3,500 total cash allowance on this Silverado with a Turbo Max engine. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. Makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
This or that. This or that. You can do this when you edgy that. You can do this when you edgy that. You can do this because everywhere it's at.
Connect with skilled professionals to get all your home projects done well. Get started today at Angie.com.
The fall sleep savings have arrived this week to all Walker's Furniture locations. And that means a great time to improve your sleep for less. As Walker's marks down many of their best-selling name brand mattresses, or take advantage of special 5 years financing with no money down. So you can get that new CertaPerfect Sleeper mattress and pay for it later. Plus, get an additional $300 of free furniture with select sets sold this week at Walker's.
It's a vintage sale like no other. Custer's 48th annual Fall Antique and Collector Sale this Saturday and Sunday at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Dealers from across the Northwest will be selling everything from rare to retro. With thousands of unique items and so much variety, the fun is in the find. Single day admission $7. Tickets on sale now at CusterShows.com. Custer's Fall Antique and Collector Sale this Saturday and Sunday at the Spokane Fair and Expo Center. Presented by Jim Custer Enterprises.
The Floor Trader Outlet Deflation Sale going on now. LVP flooring, laminate, and tile at the lowest prices in over 2 years. Over 200 flooring and tile options in stock and ready for you to take home. The Floor Trader Outlet's Deflation Sale.
It's where the Northwest saves on flooring.
Corner of Division and Francis.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Casino Resort Hotel.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. An El Nino winter is headed our way.
It's a natural warming of the Pacific Ocean along the equator. The phenomenon typically leads to warmer and drier conditions in northern sections of the U.S., with cooler and wetter weather across southern stretches of the country. But a curveball in this year's El Nino predictions. The abnormally warm water across the rest of the world's oceans could change how El Nino impacts us.
Global oceans outside of the El Nino zone in the tropics are also extremely warm. And so that combination is something we haven't seen before.
This could mean an unusually dry winter in the Pacific Northwest and Hawaii, where we have seen wildfires like the devastation in August in Lahaina and, of course, right here in Spokane County.
All right, and with winter approaching, that means the growing season is pretty much over, but something that Mark has brought for show and tell.
Harvest
grew way too much.
Kelly Whitty gave this to my wife and said, here, do something with it. And she goes, Mark, what should we do? And I said, give it to the one person I know can turn it into amazing stuff. Would you hand that? She has not a hidden talent, but the talent of making zucchini bread.
Oh my gosh, it's like a child.
How many loaves of bread do you think that would produce?
Oh my gosh, we could probably do
43.
I love that Midwest comes out.
Ingredients.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I will kick in for bags of flour and sugar. It'll be like you're coming across the ocean in a sailing ship. You just got to have everything you need to make thousands of things. Anyway, thank you.
I'm on it.
It's sort of a voluntold thing.
Whether I want to or not. Whether I have time or not.
Well, you know. I guess you don't have to, but I was just saying, what a great idea. It is amazing bread. All right, here we go. Some showers pushing through the area today. It's going to be 60 for the high. Winds to 15 miles an hour. We'll have gusty winds at times, but not like yesterday. 41 for the overnight low. It's going to be cool. All right, so I want to talk about this. Not an El Nino discussion, but this is a cold air moving south conversation as we see what we've had over us over the past 3-4 days will now move all the way down the West Coast. So everybody, Oregon, California, Utah, everyone gets chilly out of this, and then it'll slowly warm up. But we shouldn't be a part of the warm-up. It's just going to take a while for this to get into the Midwest. We look at the forecast radar, and it's in here that we see 3, 4, 5 o'clock, a really increased chance of shower activity for us. Then we're going to see it leave and exit tomorrow morning, clear, cold, temperatures down to around 40. We'll see temperatures in the 30s into the mountains. Another kick of moisture coming in Friday night into Saturday. And our highs today are going to be below average. So we should be around 68. 60 is our forecast, 58 into Coeur d'Alene, and you get into the Central Basin, temperatures in the low to mid 60s. So everybody is on the cool side for this time of year. We look at a 20 to 30% chance of showers for Friday, 58. Less chance for Saturday, 57. 63 on Sunday. Some clouds could end up to be a really nice day Sunday. We're just got some cloud cover in there just because that's the pattern. And we're going to see temperatures in the low 60s Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Things are really looking pretty good, although we don't see temperatures getting back up to normal anytime soon. By the way, that normal high is 68 degrees. We look at that forecast to show you how far below we are, and then look at what happens the middle of next week. Potentially temperatures in the 50s for the daytime highs.
Whoa.
Well, that means overnight lows probably in the
30s.
Mid-30s.
Oh,
yeah, look at that. He just puts his head down. 30s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hats, gloves, things like that.
Okay.
No.
That's a lot of baking you're going to be asked to do.
Okay, well, some of us have been waiting all year for this. The longest running Greek food festival in the country. It's right here in Spokane. I wonder if they need a zucchini
Yeah,
over
they
there.
might. The 87th annual Greek Food Festival is finally here. That smell of authentic Greek cuisine will fill the streets. Ariel Drayton is live at the Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church where the Greek pastries are being made.
The best part.
During the Greek celebration this year, there will be tons of savory options for you guys to enjoy, but also they'll have some sweet, savory food pastries for you guys to try. I have Lisa Supaka here with us, and she's the head baker here, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the traditions that they do every year at the festival.
Thanks, Ariel. We are aggressively hospitable as a people, and so one of the ways that we really like to reach out to people and bring them in is to share with them our faith, our love of dance and celebration and food, right? We love to feed people, and so one of the ways that we do that here, that I do that specifically, is through baking all of the pastries and getting those ready for the festival that we have every year.
And speaking of baking those pastries, we're in the middle of one of those Greek traditions right now. We actually have our our baklava. It's a Greek pastry that's inside of the oven. She's going to take it out for us and show us what it looks like.
So, baklava is, hold on, made out of thin layers of dough called phyllo, spiced walnuts, and syrup.
You hear it? Sizzling off of it.
And it's all held together by butter, which is, how you know it's good for you.
And this is what the baklava looks like when it comes out of the oven, but we actually have some prepared for you guys that are inside of the package. So we'll show you what that looks like.
End result. You ready to try some, Ariel?
I'm ready.
That's what we like to hear.
Alrighty. Whoops. Here goes nothing. It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's flaky, moist. This is definitely good.
Yeah.
And you made this?
Yeah.
Oh my God, job well done.
I made all of the baklava.
Well, if you would like to try some of this baklava at the Greek tradition that they'll have this weekend at the festival, come out today all the way out to September 30th. You'll have lots of Greek festival activities and food to try. Reporting live from Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church, I'm Ariel Drayton, 4 News Now.
Baklava, it's so rich, with
heavenly.
that kind of like honey type syrup.
Yeah. It's so good. I love that she also said they're what? Aggressively hospitable
as a people. Yes.
Fantastic. It's 6:22. We are less than 12 hours away from the first game at One Spokane Stadium, with the Shadle girls soccer team thinks about making history.
And the Mariners needed a win in the worst way last night against the Astros, but Houston was not cooperating. What it means for the M's playoff chances now, next.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Shop local at the Tin Roof.
Did you know that Spokane Hyperbaric Center uses oxygen to reduce pain, inflammation, and swelling?
I didn't know that.
Did you know that hyperbaric oxygen therapy promotes new blood vessel growth, fights infection, and releases more stem cells from your bone marrow?
I didn't know that.
Would you like to know if Spokane Hyperbaric Center is the right choice for you? Go to hyperbarichope.com to find out.
Spokane Hyperbaric Center gave us hope. And now you know.
Start your day with Good Morning Northwest weekdays at 5 a.m. and then America's most watched morning show, Good Morning America.
Today, tonight, and tomorrow, it's the end of the month 72-hour event at All Cal Cars, where they're marking down over 72 trucks, cars, and SUVs to sell fast in 72 hours. Paying top dollar for your trade-in, plus Cal's delaying all payments for 90 days. And $72 down is all you need. This is your chance to save thousands and trade in your old vehicle for something better, with special financing brought in just for this event. So hurry to the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene for the best buys of the year.
Are you ready for winter and unexpected power outages?
Talk with the experts at Country Homes Power to find the best fireplace to protect your home, even when the power goes out. Like Valor Gas Fireplaces. Visit Country Homes Power today.
Mr. Casino Hotel in Chewelah is giving you a chance to win $45,000 to spend towards a new Chevy. Or you could win $35,000 cash. Your choice. Play your favorite games at Mr. Casino Hotel to earn entries. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Join us Saturday, September 30th, starting at 6 p.m. for your chance to win. Learn more at MrQuad.com.
Shop local at the Tin Roof.
All right, welcome back. We are getting you ready for the opening of the One Spokane Stadium. The first games ever will be played there today.
The Shadle Park girls soccer team will take on Pullman at 4 o'clock today. Sports director Julian Menenzone caught up with some of the players as they get ready to make history.
You've been able to take it all in. What do you think of One Spokane Stadium?
It's really cool. It's special.
It's like, it feels like such like a good opportunity for us, and it I don't know, it feels really special to be the first players to play here.
Yeah. The last few years, though, you guys have played at your own stadium. Mm-hmm. What does it mean to have a home that you guys are going to have your home games now? This is all yours.
It feels really cool. It's really heartwarming, to be completely honest.
It's super nice because it actually means people might come and watch us, because we've been playing at Dwight Merkle and not a lot of people come to our games, and hopefully now that we have a stadium, people will actually want to come out and watch us play.
And you guys are also going to be sharing the stadium with the USL team, so soccer is rising and growing here in this area. What does it mean to see the sport growing here in the Inland Northwest?
I'm super excited. I think it's going to make a big difference. I think we're going to get a lot more people showing up.
Yeah, I think it'll get a lot more people in the community to care about soccer and get more people comfortable with the sport, because not a lot of people know soccer. So
what's impressed you the most? Because we toured the whole facility, the locker rooms, the seats, the tunnel. What's been your favorite part about kind of touring the stadium for the first time here?
The tunnel. To the walkout.
Yeah.
It's the excitement.
Yeah, definitely the tunnel. We walked out of it and it just felt real.
And you guys also have a message, right?
Oh yeah.
What's the message for your student body there at Shadle?
Get the student section.
Come to our game, come support.
Show
up. It's the first game ever. We just need you there.
Get there, support your team.
There you go. Don't even have to go to Shadle. Just go, because it's the first game, right?
It's so cool.
All right.
Good luck.
Good Morning Northwest time is now 6:27.
Time for a break and a first look at what's coming up on GMA at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, an ABC News exclusive. What do you remember about what happened?
You know, I remember everything.
This is the moment that could have ended everything for Colorado Rockies pitcher Ryan Feltner.
And a line drive.
Feltner taking a 92-mile-per-hour line drive to the back of the head in a game against the Philadelphia Phillies in May, suffering from a fractured skull and a concussion. And this morning, he's telling his story to GMA.
Did you fear you might not be able to play the game of baseball ever again? Yeah, there were fears at the beginning of that. You know, everyday activities were tough. You know, we had 4 months to work through things. So when we got to that point, that's kind of when it became clear that I was going to do it again.
And we'll have much more of Ryan Feltner's remarkable recovery coming up at 7 a.m. With your GMA First Look, I'm Whit Johnson, ABC News, New York.
I'm Andrea, and this is why I switched to Shopify. It gave me so much peace of mind. If we make a change, my site's not going to go down. And just knowing that I have a platform that we can rely on, that is gold to us. Start your free trial today.
I'm Amber. I've lost 128 pounds with Golo taking release. I have literally tried everything. I was on the verge of getting gastric bypass surgery, and I saw the Golo commercial, and it was the last thing I tried because it worked.
travel, there is nothing like it.
Dancing is my passion.
But with my moderate to severe eczema, it hasn't been easy.
Now I'm staying ahead of it.
Dupixent helps heal your skin from within, so you can have clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your doctor about Dupixent.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Watch live weekdays at 9 and now 3.
Only on KXLY, ABC 4.
At Amica, we know what happens to your home also happens to you.
You've got the love. Don't worry. We're here to get you through this. I know I can count on you.
If you're looking to score big on the best lineup of new and used vehicles, then come on down to Finley.
At Finley Downtown Toyota, we are loaded with new Tundra and Tacoma trucks, as well as brand new all-wheel drive SUVs just in time for winter. And if you're looking for a quality used vehicle, we are full of great choices that come with a 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty.
So if you're looking for a touchdown of savings, you can find it at Finley. Finley Toyota's downtown.
We have a friend right now in one of the hospice houses. He said, the people are so happy here. And he said, I feel safe.
We get to be with people at a very sacred moment.
The mission of Hospice of Spokane is to help people live as fully as they can during those dying days and weeks.
To serve with a mission and learn how you can join the Hospice of Spokane team, visit hospiceofspokane.org.
When the Murrays discovered Gain scent beads, they fell in love with the irresistible scent. So did their dog Roger. Gain scent beads keep even the stinkiest stuff smelling fresh.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
4 News Now story trucker is all about big bucks.
The lucky winner of the $1.6 billion Mega Millions prize has finally stepped forward. That winning ticket was sold in Florida back on August 8th. Lottery officials did not disclose whether the winner had taken annual payments or a lump sum of about $794 million. The $1.6 billion prize was the largest in Mega Millions history.
And nobody won the Powerball jackpot last night, sending that pot soaring to $925 million. The next drawing is scheduled for Saturday. The most recent Powerball jackpot win, $1.08 billion, came in July 19th in Florida. Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance.
And I'm Derek Dice. It is Thursday, September the 28th. Mark Peterson is here with a look at that first alert forecast, and might see some more showers this afternoon, huh?
Yep. We have a dry morning. We have a cool morning, 45 here in Spokane, 46 into Coeur d'Alene. Again, some cloud cover, but no rain showers in the region. Here's a look at the 4 things you need to know. It's going to be a cool start today. We're there. Afternoon showers expected. It will be drying out for the weekend and warming a touch into the low 60s. So we're going to get to 60 today, but then cooling for the next couple. Right now, 48 into the valley, 50 into Coeur d'Alene, 46 into Deer Park. Spangle, you're at 45 degrees heading down into the Palouse. We look at our forecast radar, and we see those showers at 3, 4 o'clock coming across really into Omak, Grand Coulee, Colville. We'll see this cross over about 8 o'clock. Oh, could that be during a potential football game? So we want you to be, again, dressed appropriately tonight if you're going to be watching outdoor sports or doing anything else outdoors. In the early morning hours, it'll be dry, clear, with cloud cover and a chance of showers pushing in. Here's a look at our day today. Again, we've got clean air, right? It's in good air quality. Monday was the worst with high moderate. We're going to see those showers coming in this afternoon, but really forecasting it to be relatively dry with a high of around 60. You just have to be prepared for a little bit of everything today.
And new from the Breaking Now desk. We are taking a live look at Capitol Hill this morning, where lawmakers have still been unable to reach an agreement on funding. The potential government shutdown would begin at midnight this Sunday, October 1st. And right now, there's no plan in place to prevent that. A shutdown could inflict financial and emotional pain on millions of Americans. The White House is now calling on House Republicans to back the Senate's bipartisan bill that would temporarily keep the government running without a continuing resolution. But some members of the House GOP GOP aren't showing signs of compromise. This weekend, as many as 4 million federal workers could be furloughed without pay. 1.3 million active duty military service members, law enforcement officials, as well as TSA agents will be asked to show up to their posts despite their salaries being frozen.
Employees now live paycheck to paycheck. So one missed check can affect them in many different ways, from child care to whether or not they have gas to go to work, to and from work, having a lunch.
National parks and passport offices inside federal buildings could close. New clinical trials for cancer and other life-saving research could be delayed. And if you are a frequent flyer, travelers could see potential disruptions at the airport as air traffic controllers, already short-staffed, feel the squeeze even more. There have been 20 gaps in federal funding since 1976. Most of them occurred under a divided government where a single party isn't in control of the White House, House, and Senate. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
All right, Sydney, thank you. You may have noticed more police officers walking around downtown Coeur d'Alene.
The officers are part of a task force aimed at reducing crime downtown. This is the first summer these 5 officers have been part of the patrol. The police department says it is a seasonal program it plans to keep. And here's how it works. 5 officers patrol the downtown area, either by car or on foot. They speak with local businesses and people wandering around downtown, making their presence known. Officers say building those relationships with the community is what has helped reduce calls for service by almost 400 fewer calls for help this summer compared to last.
They were able to tell us what problems they had, and we could specifically get ahead of problems that were brought to our attention.
Tomorrow's the last day for these patrols, but they will be back next summer.
Well, the Mariners needing a win over the Astros in the worst way to keep their playoff hopes alive, trailing 4-1 in the 4th. Eugenio Suarez rips one in the left field, scoring Cal Raleigh and Jose Caballero as the M's pull within 1, but that's as close as they would get. Kyle Tucker with an RBI double in the 7th as the Astros go on to win it 8-3. The M's are now a game and a half behind Houston for the final wild card spot with just 4 games left in the regular season.
Well, look at that good boy. An Elk family who lost everything in the Oregon road fire has been reunited with their dog who ran away during the evacuations a month ago. Ezra was wandering in the woods for more than a month before he was tracked down. A community that lost everything stepped up to bring him home. Leland and Soledad Long had reason to hope they would see their dog again. For 36 days, people shared sightings and photos of a big fluffy dog wandering the woods. The Longs kept searching until they got a call that Ezra had been spotted a couple of miles away from where their home once stood. When they arrived and called his name, he came running.
People were calling us saying, oh, we saw him there, and sending us pictures that they took of him. So we knew that he was still alive, and we kept driving around looking for him, but we never did find him. My wife was just crying, and she was so happy. She was just, crying over when she saw him.
Ezra had lost a lot of weight, 70 pounds, but was in good spirits and is expected to be okay. Since the emotional return last week, Ezra has been staying with a local animal advocate who helped with the search. The Long family is staying in a hotel until they can find somewhere they can live to welcome Ezra back home.
36 days is such a long time to be gone.
And he lost half his body weight, so that's a big fella.
Yeah. Whew. I'm sure they're fattening him up right now as we speak. All right, Good Morning Northwest. Just a great story, though. 6:38.
All right, Mark is here, and you were talking about what is happening as kids. You good?
He's a big fella. Sorry, I love that. He's a big, fluffy dog. It's so good to have him home. As they're walking home from school today, pretty good chance of seeing some rain showers. So we're sending them off with a cool start today, but we are going to see some showers as they're heading home from school, so please have them prepared. Yourself as well if you're heading off to work. We'll have a full check of the forecast coming up.
And the new iPhone is a hot seller, but it might be getting a little too hot to the touch. We'll explain when Good Morning Northwest continues.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hondas are piggy banks on wheels. Stylish, athletic piggy banks that save you money at every glorious turn. Legendary fuel efficiency, famous for its resale value, and now with great deals including 2 years complimentary maintenance, it's your chance to get into America's best value brand. So start saving money and drive happy as a pig in. See your Inland Northwest Honda dealer today. Honda can handle it.
Do you have a coffee smile? Drinking coffee causes yellow teeth for thousands of people just like you. And whitening toothpaste just doesn't make those stains go away. Introducing Power Swabs, the first teeth whitening system that lifts coffee stains off your teeth in less than 5 minutes without whitening strips or trays.
I've smoked, I've drank coffee, I drink red wine. It makes my teeth darker. And using Power Swabs, it's made a difference. People ask me, what do you do to whiten your teeth? And I'm really proud to tell them that I use Power Swabs.
This didn't sting, it didn't burn, it didn't have an aftertaste. It was just a swab, and I just got to rub it around my teeth, and that was it.
The Secret is a tooth detergent and whitening agent developed by Dr. Martin Ginniker that lifts stains off of your teeth. Power Swabs remove stains on natural teeth, veneers, bonding, caps, and crowns. The best part is you just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you'll have whiter teeth. No more sitting at home with a whitening strip or tray in your mouth for 30 minutes twice a day.
So with the strips I've used in the past, most of them are like, you got to leave it on for 30 minutes, and the whole experience is just not comfortable. But with Power Swabs, I just snapped it open and rubbed it on, and it was good to go.
When I used these whitening strips, I noticed when I would drink, I would get this crazy sensitivity. It would go right to my brain, and I'm like, I hate this. So why do I have to go through the monstrosity of this pain just because I want to whiten my teeth? With Power Swabs, there was zero sensitivity.
Within the first day with the Power Swab, I noticed there was a difference. I really love the fact that you're able to go individually on each tooth and make sure that it's going to be wider.
Call for your 5-minute solution to whiter teeth. Whiten your teeth today by ordering Power Swabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. Shipping is free, plus you'll receive a free Quick Stick pen. Visit powerswabs.com or call the number on your screen.
$250. That's how many positions Washington State Patrol says it's trying to fill.
For the first time in WSP history, it'll be looking to experienced law enforcement officers to fill many of those spots. A new law helped fund multiple courses over the next 2 years to train new hires. WSP hopes to have 40 officers in its first class set to begin next March. WSP is also offering a $20,000 hiring bonus for experienced officers. New cadets get a $10,000 bonus.
In our 10-second takeaway on this Thursday, it's the afternoon showers we're expecting, about 1/10 of an inch or so. We definitely have a cool start, so you're going to need that jacket not only today, but a rain layer as we get into the afternoon. 60 the high.
Well, some new iPhone models are hot. Literally, the Wall Street Journal running tests on the iPhone 15 Pro and finding them running hot enough that they can sometimes be difficult to touch. That backs up reviews and social media posts from some users. No comment yet from Apple.
Smartphones, tablets, and gaming consoles. Children and teens spend a lot of time watching and using screens. A study shows kids ages 8 to 12 spend up to 6 hours a day on devices. Teens, up to 9 hours. Doctors say setting screen limits is critical.
You're spending a lot of time watching screens. You're not using your own imagination. You're not reading. You're not drawing. You're not doing sports and getting physical activity.
Screens can also affect your child's sleep and should not be allowed in your kids' bedrooms at night. Experts say it's also important for parents to set a good example when it comes to their own screen habits. Good morning, Northwest. Time is 6:43.
Ariel Drayton is live with a preview once again of the Greek Fest.
You guys want to see what I look like doing the Certo? Coming up, I'm live in Spokane. I'll be live with the Dancing Opa team here at the Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church. You don't want to miss it.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
At Becker Buick GMC, we strive to make every experience easy and stress-free, from purchase to service. Whether it's just a routine oil change or a surprise check engine light, you can count on honest, quick, and dependable service from Becker Buick GMC. Our techs are factory trained and certified to diagnose and repair your vehicle and get you back on the road quickly and safely. Call today or head to BeckerBuickGMC.com to make an appointment.
This is a great opportunity to recognize the people who are behind the scenes doing the work.
STCU's Volunteers Count showcases people who volunteer.
There's just so many people that need so much help.
This grant that we just received is going to be such a blessing.
This is quite an honor. It will help so many people.
Tell us about a volunteer who inspires you. Go to KXLY.com/volunteerscount and nominate today.
Thanks to STCU and News 4 for doing this. It's amazing.
Experience Minecraft like never before at Minecraft the Exhibition, now at the MAC. Explore the 3D world of the best-selling video game of all time and pop culture phenomenon in this dynamic and immersive exhibition. Step inside the blocky world of Minecraft based on actual in-game builds. Meet 15 life-size Minecraft creatures, including the explosive creeper and mysterious Enderman. Try the game and explore some epic creations from the community. Minecraft the Exhibition for players and non-players of all ages at the MAC.
In 10 years, Lisa Schneider will have an amazing second act, thanks to career reskilling courses from AARP to help make sure her income lives as long as she does. The younger you are, the more you need AARP.
Making a move right side, puts it on net, shoots, and scores! The right side, holds it, turns, fires on net, shot, scores!
Your Spokane Chiefs home opener is this Saturday, September 30th against the Tri-City Americans. New this year, all Saturday night home games start at 6:05. It's Blue Moon opening night. The party starts at 3 at the arena main gate. Doors open at 5. The Chiefs home opener this Saturday, September 30th. Get there early. All brought to you by Blue Moon Brewing Company. Puck drops at 6:05. For tickets, go to SpokaneChiefs.com.
4 News Now is brought to you by Shriners Children's Spokane, the most amazing care anywhere.
Welcome back. It is the 87th annual Greek Festival, and it's finally here. The smell of authentic Greek cuisine about to be filling the streets.
Although it is the Greek Food Festival, they have lots of fun Greek activities to do. Ariel Drayton is live from where the Greek Festival will be held with a sneak peek of some of the dances you'll see at the festival. Oh, can't wait to see you get your opa on.
We're about to start, you guys. Okay?
Yes, you guys, the Greek celebration is starting today, and it's a celebration, but without music and dancing, it just wouldn't be as fun. I have Mr. John Tripedi here with me. He's the dance instructor for the Greek Festival this year, and I have the OPA team behind us, and they're going to show us how to do the Serto. So without further ado, cue the music. Synchronized together. They're having fun. All right, Mr. John, what about the Serto? Why is it so important to the Greek culture?
Well, this dance is done with at every Greek party. It's done all over Greece. It is the dance you'll see everywhere.
Oh, and being that I'm a rookie to this, you are going to show me how it's done.
Absolutely. There are 12 steps, and it repeats, and this dance is in a circle.
All right.
So we start off, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we do that in a circle repeatedly.
Okay, well, that's how it's done. The Serto dance is one of many dances that you'll see on the Greek dancing stage this weekend. If you'd like to see it, you must come out and try it for yourself. Reporting from the Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church, I'm Ariel Drayton, 4 News Now.
I think Ariel's officially a Greek now. She's done the dance. She's tried the baklava. Like, what else do you need?
And you know what? They are so patient in teaching you how to do the stuff. So, like, join in when you're there. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Here's a live look at your morning and lots of clouds out there.
Sun came up 6:45 this morning. We have more dark than light now as we transition into the seasons. Let's get to the camping forecast. Sun Desert RV Park if you're heading over into the Central Basin and around Othello. Temperatures into the mid-60s, 67 on Sunday. Should be a dry weekend, looking pretty good. For us, we're going to see afternoon rain showers coming in. 60 with those gusty southwest winds. We'll see gusts to 20 miles an hour, but sustained winds less than 15. We're also going to see breezy conditions at times overnight. Temperatures down to 41, isolated showers. Here's the opportunity, if you will, for rain showers. We're going to have for Friday about a 30% chance, decreasing to 10% chance on Sunday. In fact, we're looking at seeing more sunshine than cloud cover, and then about a 20% chance of isolated, mainly mountain showers for next week. We look at the forecast radar. Yeah, we've got that energy that's going to be I-90 to the north. Later on tonight, that'll cross over, cooler air coming in, and it'll be dry. So then that will have a dry start to Friday. We do have a full moon tonight. We might see some peaks of that with some breaks in the cloud cover, and then those scattered showers that we'll be seeing, again, potentially Friday into Saturday. So that's where we're going to see that biggest chance on Friday, 58. Over the weekend, dry 57, 63 on Sunday. Not looking bad.
Not at all.
Okay, Mark, thank you.
All right, it is now 10 minutes before the hour. Your morning sprint's coming up next.
Don't go away.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mysticwa Casino Hotel in Chewelah.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see.
Don't need glasses? See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
Technology is a growing aspect of our lives, including helping us care for our loved ones. But almost 70% of older adults don't feel that this technology is designed for them. We need to familiarize ourselves with these tools to support our well-being as we age. For more information, visit this website.
Joni here at Post Falls Volkswagen with this bold and beautiful Taos. But there's more than just good looks behind this compact SUV. This is the perfect choice because it's also practical and efficient, with driver assist and all the latest enhanced safety features. Plus, the Taos is packed with the useful high-tech features you use every day. If you're thinking of a compact SUV, think Taos at your nearby Post Falls Volkswagen, the home of 0000.
Get ready for fall with Pape Machinery. Right now, we're offering big discounts on remaining 2022 John Deere compact utility tractors. Get a 1025R tractor loader backhoe for as low as $299 per month with 0% financing for 84 months. These offers are only good now through October, so stop by your local Pape Machinery Ag and Turf store to take advantage today. Pape keeps you moving.
ABC's World News Tonight at 4 News Now, when the local story is national news.
When national stories hit home, watch ABC World News Tonight at 5:30.
And 4 News Now at 6. That's what we mean when we say expect more.
Progressions Credit Union is here to give you the 411 on how you can earn 4.11% APY with Kasasa Cash Checking. It's easy. Qualify to earn rewards like ATM surcharge refunds up to $25 for doing everyday account activities. Activities like one direct deposit or ACH deposit or withdrawal, 12 monthly debit card transactions, and enrolling in e-statements. Call or go to progressionscu.org today and ask about our limited time offer of $200 cash bonus when you open a Kasasa account.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see.
Schedule your comprehensive eye exam at shopko.com or bring in your outside prescription.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Well, a cool start to the day. Mark Peterson has your forecast with what else you can expect.
It's almost time for the 87th annual Greek Fest. Ariel Drayton is live with a sneak peek to help you plan your visit.
But first, the West Bonner School District in Priest River held its first meeting since Superintendent Brandon Durst resigned. Let's get to Sydney Charles with the details.
The West Bonner School District finally had enough members to hold a meeting last night in Priest River. All 3 remaining board members have to be in attendance to act on agenda items, and one last week didn't show up. In less than half an hour, the school board made progress declaring a vacancy for 2 open positions and finalizing contracts for teachers. Superintendent Brandon Durst was at last night's meeting. His future was supposed to be discussed in an executive session, but that didn't happen. On Monday, he announced that he was seeking an amicable and fair exit as superintendent, serving until the board made a decision.
We may have noticed more police officers walking around downtown Coeur d'Alene. The officers are part of a task force aimed at reducing crime and theft downtown. This is the first summer these 5 officers have been part of this patrol, and here's how it works. 5 officers patrol the downtown area. They speak with local businesses and people downtown, making their presence known. Officers say building the relationships with the community is what has helped reduce calls for service by almost 400 fewer calls for help this summer compared to last.
If lawmakers on Capitol Hill are unable to reach an agreement on funding, a government shutdown could begin at midnight this coming Sunday, October 1st. Right now, there is no plan in place to prevent that. As many as 4 million federal workers could be furloughed without pay. The White House is now calling on House Republicans to back the Senate's bipartisan bill that would temporarily keep the government running with a continuing resolution.
All right, we were talking about those cool starts, and this is, again, another one of those days where temperatures are into the 40s. We have 50 into Coeur d'Alene, but everybody else, well, it's just cooler. We're going to see the continuation of clouds moving across. We've got active weather into the higher elevations. We are going to see the potential for showers this afternoon, and then again this evening about 8 o'clock. When we look at our forecast for the day, it's going to be a slow warm-up, but our high today is going to be 60 with clean air.
The Washington Department of Transportation's crews are replacing around 2,000 feet of burned guardrails along I-90 this month to restore what was destroyed by the Gray Fire. The DOT says it is necessary to do it now before winter hits. The goal is to improve safety for drivers on the freeway by replacing those burned guardrails, fences, posts, and trees. The repair project is expected to continue through the end of October.
An Elk family who lost everything in the Oregon road fire has been reunited with their dog who ran away during the evacuations. Ezra, the dog, was wandering in the woods for more than a month before he was tracked down. A community that lost everything stepped up to bring him home. You can find out how Ezra was reunited with his family on KXLY.com.
Around the Northwest, a bicyclist struck and killed in Tacoma is believed to be a targeted attack. A witness saw it all and called 911, describing how the driver left the road, crossed the fog line, went over the curb, going right at the victim, a 51-year-old homeless man who was walking his bike. The man died on the side of the road. Sheriff's deputies hope new video of the suspected vehicle will help in their search for the driver.
Election day is quickly approaching. That's why we are teaming up with Spokane Rotary Club 21 to bring you a series of debates so you're informed before you send in your ballot. The next debate is today at noon between Mayor Nadine Woodward and challenger Lisa Brown. You can stream it for free on KXLY Plus online and your connected TV starting again at noon.
The Greek Food Festival is a time to celebrate Greek culture. Coming up, starting today, the Greek Festival will have tons of Greek activities for you to enjoy. Food, music, dancing, and so much more. Take a look at your screen for some important details if you plan on visiting the festival this weekend. The festival will start today and it'll end September 30th. This will be between the hours of 11 a.m. and 8 p.m. This will take place at Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church, and all of the event proceeds will be donated to local charities in the area. For now, I'm Ariel Drayton reporting from Holy Trinity Greek Orthodox Church for News Now.
Spokane's newly renovated Liberty Park opens in East Central's tomorrow. Upgrades include a new playground, a disc golf course, and a large picnic pavilion. To celebrate, the city will host a ribbon-cutting ceremony tomorrow morning. It's happening at 10 o'clock.
That's the reaction of the Shadle Park girls soccer team getting a sneak peek inside the locker room at the new One Spokane Stadium. The Highlanders will play the first match in the stadium today. You can catch the full half-hour report that we did on our website. It's on KXLY.com. Weather's next.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
There are many different ways that Numerica gives back. Financial education is my way of giving back to the community by being able to help members in branch and getting the opportunity to go out into schools and teach kids about how to put themselves in a better position financially.
Today, tonight, and tomorrow, it's the end of the month 72-hour event at All Cal Cars, where they're marking down over 72 trucks, cars, and SUVs to sell fast in 72 hours. Paying top dollar for your trade-in, plus Cal's delaying all payments for 90 days. And $72 down is all you need. This is your chance to save thousands and trade in your old vehicle for something better, with special financing brought in just for this event. So hurry to the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights and Coeur d'Alene for the best buys of the year.
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning. And you know I didn't.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. Makes it look like I have magical powers.
Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
Good morning, everybody. You see the cloud cover. The cool temperatures were sitting at 46 degrees. We are going to see the continuation of the cloud cover and the opportunity for some showers coming in as early as 2 o'clock, lasting through about 4 or 5, then another round later on in the evening. 60 will be our high today, 58 tomorrow. Dry weekend, 57 on Saturday, Sunday 63, and then low 60s next week. It looks to be like we're going to be mainly dry next week, but overnight lows from the low to mid 40s. Whew, cool.
Goodness.
Oh, we got to get used to it, though.
Yes. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Good Morning America starts next.